let's right now go to Christina Bobb, as I pointed out, who's waiting to give us a reaction, first reaction, after this indictment was dropped, the third indictment of Donald Trump dropping in the last couple hours. Christina Bobb, thank you so much, attorney for Donald Trump. Tell us what your reaction is to this.
Yeah, so after going through the indictment, they basically criminalized political opposition. They went state by state, going through the election challenges, basically saying it was criminal to question the results of the election, seemingly forgetting that Hillary Clinton's campaign did the same thing just 4 years prior. So I'm not particularly impressed with the indictment. I don't think it will stand up. I don't think President Trump is going to be found guilty of anything. He certainly didn't commit any crimes. So we have to let it play out. I'm not worried about it. And I have no doubt that it is not going to slow President Trump's return to the White House.
Yeah, we've talked about this a little bit over the last couple of days, that these indictments don't hurt Donald Trump. They actually help him. And there's a poll that shows, recent poll, Harris poll, that says 58% of GOP voters. GOP voters matter because they're the ones who are going to put the nominee in the seat. 58% believe these indictments are actually helping Donald Trump. 42% say they're hurting. But it's still got to be frustrating, Christina. It's got to be frustrating at Mar-a-Lago and Bedminster behind the walls with Trump. Like, it's got to feel like you watch what was going on with Hunter Biden. You saw Devin Archer yesterday testify that the big guy, Joe Biden, was on the phone with Devin Archer and Hunter Biden with Ukraine Burisma counterparts and Chinese counterparts, and they're sending millions of dollars, and yet the push is to give absolutely no jail time to any of the Bidens, yet Trump walks across the street the wrong way, and they're going to indict him.
Well, you're exactly right. They're highlighting the two-tiered justice system in the United States, and particularly for Donald Trump. You know, the day after that Devin Archer testifies that Joe Biden was very much involved in Hunter's Burisma scandals, you know, basically taking bribe money from foreign adversaries, allies, whatever you want to call them, in exchange for policy initiatives as far as getting the prosecutor general of Ukraine fired. Yeah, that information all came out this week. And so naturally, the thing to do is to indict President Trump again for something. I think the American public are on to the scheme. They're recognizing this for what it is. It's political persecution and trying to take the heat away from the Biden crime family, because we very much have a political class in this country that has, you know, got their talons in the power centers of America. And those power centers belong to the American voters. And that's where this question should be. It should be with the voters, not with a special counsel. So I think that President Trump will prevail in this, like he has prevailed with everything else. There's nothing in the indictment that concerns me. There's nothing in the indictment that could potentially stop his presidential win. I fully expect him to win the election, take office, and, you know, we'll move past all of this. But they're certainly making it as painful for the American public as possible.
All right, Christina, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate your time. And again, we'll keep an eye on this, and I'm sure I would love to hear what number 45 has to say, but we'll stay on top of that. Christina Bobb, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, folks.